A Separate Piece by Kate and Lily.
Now in 2008, it's said that we are in a financial crisis. The reason of this included high oil prices, which led to both the drastic high food prices and global inflation, a substantial credit crisis leading to the drastic bankruptcy and unemployment.
Gene would have not really been affected from the financial crisis going on now because he's really insightful and he's smart and he understands what's going on, but he would want to stop the financial crisis and help it.
Finney, if he were in this situation, I think that he would be annoyed by the financial crisis and kind of ignore it and still think materialistically in a sense, because when there was a war going on at school and they had a budget and didn't have maids anymore, all he could complain about is where the maids were and where the maids were. So little things like that are clearly affect Finney.
The war in Iraq started in 2003 after the bombing of the World Trade Center. Prior to the war, Iraq's alleged possessions of weapons of mass destruction was claimed to pose a serious and imminent threat to the security of the United States and its allies. Just as World War II did not affect Finney and Jean in the book, the Iraq War doesn't affect me as much either.
I think if Finney were to be in this situation of the Iraq War, just as in the book, he would deny it because of the fact that he's crippled, and as he said at the end of the book, he wanted to enlist, and that they denied him in every position because of the fact that he's crippled.
The reason why the Iraq War doesn't affect us as much is because it's not happening here in the United States, and we do not know anyone fighting there, but yeah.
In the Beijing Olympics in 2008, it was believed that many young Chinese athletes were underage and weren't of age to be competing in the Olympics. This brought up much questioning to the United States, fearing that it might be unfair for other participants.
The alleged underage girl participants competing in the Olympics felt caged just like Finney felt caged because they were unable to compete because they were too young. Finney felt caged because he was crippled and he would not be able to participate in the Olympics.
Finney wanted to live vicariously through Jean in order for Jean to participate in the Olympics, and perhaps had he known that people were competing underage before Finney was crippled, he would have had the chance to participate in the Olympics as well, so he'd probably be angered by this. Although the civil rights movement is over, people are still very racist today. Gladly, however, some people aren't racist and are able to integrate.
Like Shwayz and Cisco.
Shwayz and the Visco, that's Cisco on the track, man. One black dude and one white man. That's like Obama and Biden. Obama and Biden. Obama, yeah.
The boys at Devon never had a problem with racism, being that they all seem to be similar. Gene is accepting and is the only one nice to Leper, so he would probably hate racism. Phineas and others would make fun of Leper, but at the same time, Phineas is extroverted, so perhaps he would dislike it too. Being that Gene and Finney are different, they are still best friends, and also Finney would know how the blacks felt when they were being made fun of because of their skin, because Finney is crippled, and he would know how they felt. And he's an outcast. The end.